on my blanket because it's really hot. I'm gonna try to change the light a little bit. That's really pink. That's really... The camera's adjusting. It's weird. That's dark. It's raining outside here. Probably not. That's very... Is it dim? Was it this bright yesterday? I don't remember. Here we are. My own little therapy moment. In my car at 10 p.m. and it's raining. I have to run inside. This is great. I don't know if this video is going to get emotional. I've had a long day. I'm tired. I think it's thundering outside. And, yeah, who knows? Yeah, it's great. I love that it's raining. Usually I would love it. Yeah, but I have to get closer to the... Here, I'm breaking the tension. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Maybe this won't be emotional. What am I have a hard time talking about stuff that I know is going to make me cry. So this guy is crying for me instead. I kind of wanted to do a gratitude video, but I feel like I'm just going to break down and sob. So I'm like, do we really want to do that tonight? I don't know. Was it like this last time I did the... Oh, I think it was this way. Oh yeah, it's just today. This is what we're doing. Oh my, guys. I know I'm not 54 years old, but sometimes I might as well. I don't know how to use these things. Okay, what are we gonna talk about? Okay, let's talk about some Delulu stuff. Yeah, that'll be fun. So sometimes when I watch shit like, Harry Potter and the Chosen One trope, I'm like, it really resonates with me in some way, in ways I don't understand. I really don't understand, and that's why I'm just here, because some YouTube videos really did help me, and some people have platforms and they help people, and they're not just selling mattresses and doing stuff. They actually help people, and so I'm opening up the opportunity for doing something for life. Show me how good things can get by helping other people, because work is cool, but not doing what I feels right, I guess. You can tell I'm tired. Yeah, I bet. I'm not just tired, I'm like exhausted from life a little bit. Okay, so one weird thing that happened to me, and it only happened to me once. Sometimes I got some spiritual shit that happens to me. I'm like, is it gonna happen again? And it doesn't happen again. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to use these things. I had this kind of like, you close your eyes and you see colors and all that stuff when your eyes are closed. And I saw kind of like an outline of, I guess this is my outline, kissing some other outline. And the person which I'm guessing is a guy that I'm kissing, because of the size of the nose, to be honest. I mean, like, I don't think women have... They do, but anyways, it felt manly, I guess. So really quickly kind of saw like an outline of a nose, and then someone with like no lips. And like, my nightmare has been to date another white person and bring forth other white people into this world. I have not dated white guys in a very long time. 8 years? I don't know. It's been a while, okay? I'm not really into white dudes. Anyways, this guy had error 404, missing lips. They're just not there from a profile, so I don't know how to describe them. Anyways, no lips. So I was like, so that's cool. This new vision thing, if you want to call it. I'm like, that's nice. And sometimes I watch stuff like what's her name, Georgina, something like that. Anyways, she has like a 4-season, not a hotel, not a 4 seasons hotel, but like 4 seasons. Yes, I think I'm funny. Okay, I laugh at my own jokes. Someone's gotta laugh at these. And yeah, she was working at like Gucci or something, and then she met Christian Ronaldo, some really famous soccer person that I not really into sports that much. So, anyways, this guy, really famous soccer player, and he like changed her life. And I have this crazy feeling that I'm gonna meet someone, and that's what it's gonna be. Like I'm just some regular little dandy girl in the country, you know. And and then this guy's just gonna pop in my life, and he's gonna make my life so much better because I think I deserve it, because I have dated a lot of guys and I have continuously made their lives no, I'm kidding, much better, much better. And I'm very supportive of what they do, and I help build them up, and it would be really nice to have this guy that would come and do all of those things, but for me, like someone who's like smarter than me, more capable in a lot of things. But like obviously, I think I have value. I can still bring a bunch of stuff to said relationship. But I really do think that there's some, I don't know, really good-looking, sexy guy out there that's gonna just like I'm gonna blink and this guy's gonna show up and be like, "Hey, I recognize your nose." From that time I closed my eyes and I saw you in my third eye. Yeah, that was really great. That's gonna be the icebreaker for me. I'm like, I knew you were coming. There you are. And I saw a girl, she posted a video, and she said that for years she was telling her friends that she was gonna meet a Viking and he was gonna give her twins. She was gonna meet a Viking and he was gonna give her twins. And she's like, I found my Viking. And she showed a picture of the guy, and I was like, that's not what I call a Viking, but it's a Viking to her, and I accept that. And she has twins. So I'm thinking, listen, this guy, and I really like guys with big noses, so I'm like, I think I could let go of the lips thing. I'm sure he knows how to use lips. And I think that's gonna be really awesome for me. That's gonna be really cool. And he's gonna see my worth and all of those wonderful things that has not occurred before. Or like, I'm not saying that my exes didn't see my worth. I think they did. They just didn't know what to do with it. And they were like, well, you're really great. You make my life better. But you're actually just mirroring the fact that I don't think I'm good enough for you. So I'm gonna be shitty to you. But then I accept it. So accountability on that. Anyways, and so outside of that, I also did a meditation. Maria, it's Mariya. You should likely find her on YouTube. She does a lot of energy readings and stuff like that. So she has a meditation app, and then I'm just a girl, okay? I did the meditation app to meet your twin flame, blah 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 blah. Even though I think my twin flame is my ex for reasons that are stupid, but we'll get into that some other time. Maybe I'm wrong. After I meet this guy, I'll be like, okay, my ex, forget about it. Why am I still thinking about it? Yeah, so I did this meditation, and this is where things get a little bit weird. Here we go. Okay. So whatever, you're laying down, and she does meditation, and then she brings you through like this thing. And when I do meditations, I am listening, but I feel like I go forward in the meditation while they're like, so do this, like go through the labyrinth, and I'm like, I'm running through that labyrinth. Don't tell me to walk. Don't you know me? Don't tell me to walk. I'm running through that labyrinth. I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get somewhere. We get to the beach. She's like, you see a figure. I'm like, I'm already touching the figure. I'm like, hey, I'm holding your hand. Who are you? And so I just kind of like touch the figure's hand, and then I feel like a clunky watch, and like, this is funny too. If my Viking twin future thing happens where I'm like, this, I was actually right, like that girl was right, I'll be like, your fucking clunky watch, like I'm telling you right now, I hate it. I hate your fucking watch. I guess you always wear it because why would it be in this meditation? I hate your watch. Nice hands. I loved your energy. Your fucking watch. So anyway, so like touch the hand and I like sense a watch. I'm like, that's weird. Okay. And I think that was his left hand, I guess. I'm really bad with left to right. So whatever. Okay, here we are. So holding his hand, then his other hand, and then like, oh, we're hugging, and then like I turn my head, and then there's like like a loop, like an earring, a ring earring, a ring earring, an earring ring. And I'm like, okay, your ears are pierced. And then I reread recently, but I completely forgot. I apparently also had a gold chain. So like this person's really into jewelry. I've never been with a guy that had many. At least he doesn't have all these gross biker rings. But I don't know. Well, I would know because I'm holding his hand, anyways. And then in the meditation, she's like, and then they give you something. What did they give you? And gave me like a fucking, what is it called in English? Not a dandelion. Like the other flower, the yellow in French is called un jonquère. And usually I don't remember the French word, I always remember the English. Dandelion. Oh god. What is it called? Oh, it comes out in spring. And yeah, he gives me this flower, and it's not like I have flower tattoos on my body. It's not flowers that I think about, that I like. And I was just like, what is this? And this meditation happened last year. And then I was like obsessed with this meditation. After like you get out of it, you're like, oh, okay, I'm back. Because eventually she brings you back. And then you're like back in your body. And I'm like, oh shit, but like I want to go back. And I did it a couple of times. Another time gave me like a letter. And I don't know what he looks like other than like that thing I saw the profile I saw. My third eye or whatever the fuck you want to call this thing. I don't know what I'm doing, right? So that's just things that are happening to me and I talk about them. And so yeah, like for sure brown eyes, like I don't see what he really looks like, but I just like get a sense, and obviously we hug and it feels really great. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if anyone's watching this has ever had anyone watching this. There's only me, Cindy. There's only me and you. But anyway, when you do energy healings, like you feel like not a pulsing, but like you feel the energy. Anyway, so that was nice. And yeah, another time he gave me a letter, but like I couldn't read the letter. It was just like a letter in an envelope. So I guess maybe he just gave me an envelope and I never opened it. I don't know what's inside. But yeah, so that was really fun. That was cool. So I did it a couple of times, and then I tried redoing it recently. It's been like a year from then because I was like, oh, he's coming in spring. I'm gonna meet him in spring, and then spring passed and like nothing happened. I was like, oh, okay. And sometimes I get like these songs in my head. Recently, I've been getting like "Rock You Like a Hurricane," and I'm like, wow, I never think of this song, so this is so weird. Anyways, I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean, rock you like her? Is that like a good thing? Is it like a sexual thing? Like what's happening here? I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. Alright, so I can't tell stories. And right, and then after spring passed, then I kept hearing the song over and over again, like when I met you in the summer, na 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 na, the leaves are gray. No, that doesn't make sense. That's not what the lyrics says. Anyways, just basically when I met you in the summer. And so I'm like, cool, I'll meet him in the summer. This is great. Still thinking about my ex at that point, but like I was like, oh, you know what? Like maybe I could let him go and it'd be good. And it's been like a year since he's done my ass, so that would be really nice. And then summer passed and then nothing. And I was like, great, okay, that's good. That's great. And then winter came, and this last winter was terrible. Like spring in Quebec didn't happen. We were in like full blown like 30 degrees today, and like anyways. So yeah, but I do see those flowers pop up all the time, and I don't remember what the hell they're called, these 10 flowers. Anyways, he had just given me one, and that was for me was like, oh, it's a sign, it's gonna be in spring. But then that song, When I Met You in the Summer. And so here we are, another year later, and I am a completely different person than I was last year for a lot of reasons. So I think it would make sense if it happened this summer. It could happen next summer. It can happen in 3 summers. And at this point, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, because I'm gonna have to bump into him in real life or like somewhere, because I don't leave my house. I just go to the gym. So I have this crazy delusion that I will do the Spartan race, which I'm not ready for, by the way. And he's gonna be there, and he's gonna recognize me, and I'm gonna recognize him. You know, like that movie bullshit that you're like, yeah, when you see each other, like, you know. And there's always like chemistry or attraction when you meet certain people. I'll be like, oh, my soul is gonna know. Yeah. Listen, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably make another video and be like, so I did my Spartan race. I broke my ankle. No, let's get that. Let's not put that in there. I did my Spartan race and it was like super fun and I met no one and it was great. But so I don't know. But sometimes I'm like, how would someone fit into my life right now? It would just. That feels more impossible to me. Like I believe more that I'm gonna meet someone randomly in the streets, in that coffee shop, or like in a Spartan race, covered in mud. I hate mud. I'm not saying this to like sound romantic or sexy. I hate mud. Anyways, it's gonna be dirty environments, and it's gonna be. Yeah. So that's fun. That's in 3 weeks, and yeah, I lost my train of thought. Welcome to my brain. I literally just looked down at my Crocs and I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. I like to say it's only because I'm tired, but it's just because it's me. I got distracted. And yeah, so I think that he's gonna show up. I did once have like this realization of like, oh wow, I'm gonna have twins. But I think my life has changed so much. That's what I was saying. I was saying how that okay, meeting someone randomly seems more plausible than trying to fit someone into my life right now. Oh my god, it's really windy and creepy. I know I'm in my driveway and I'm safe, but there's something about wind and rain and in a car. I can probably go camping in here. It's very cozy. Yes, so I digress once again. Yeah, so I don't know how someone would fit into my life right now. It would be nice, and he would have to just come in and take care of me. It would be like, Cindy, what do you need? And I'd be like, I'm tired, I need to go to the gym, but I don't want to drive myself because it's 40 minutes away. And I have to drive back home after. And I'll probably be hungry and you're going to have to feed me and give me snacks. Are you going to do that? You're going to do that, honey? You're going to take care of me? That'd be really nice. That's it. And it's like, no compromise. I can't come sleep over at your house. My dad cannot take care of the dogs, taking care of my mom full time. And when he's not, I am. So, and I'm taking care of a company, and I have employees, and I have a lot of things going on, and everybody's salary depends on me. And so, if you're coming in, yeah, you're gonna have to just be there for me. And I have never lived a relationship like that before, so that would be really interesting. That would be really interesting, actually. Because I've always wanted to give back all the time. I always have to like do something for other people, and I'm just like, I have a value. I have more than my meat sack. I also saw a very funny video today. So like, what if you're just ugly? What if like you just give up trying to look good? You're just like you're just a little bit ugly, and that's okay. And I resonated with that. Like, you know what? Today I'm a little bit ugly, and I'm just gonna let it go. And I have other qualities, and it's not all about what I look like. So I'm working on that. And yeah, so what if I want this hot guy, amazing communicative, is that a word? Communicative person to just come in and like make my life fucking wonderful. Just, here you are. Hi, Richard. Richard sounds like he's like 80 years old. I'm not closing the door. I just don't see the practicality of it. Like, we talk about how I don't want to take care of other people. So like, hopefully Richard is not 80 years old. But like, why else would you be wearing a clunky ass watch? Like, oh, is you training around with your Rolex? Because like your value is in your materialistic persona of Rolex keeping. At the same time, I kind of collected purses for a while, so like I can't say shit. I have a bunch of Rolexes. Yeah, just yeah, and I've been like working on expanding like my thought process for like money and all that stuff. So he'd have to be someone who, I don't want to say is like wealthy, but like has an abundance mindset. Like, even he looks at what he has and not what he has missing, and I think that would be really important. And yeah, if he's rich, cool. Please pay off my debts. That would be great. Like, that's step number one. No, taking care of me, bringing me to the gym, making my life better is step number one, and helping me maintain my health, because health you have no control over. So you do as much as you can. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't cry. I didn't cry. We're not doing one of those videos tonight. I could have. I probably should have, but I didn't. So everybody does therapy differently. What are you gonna do about it? So today is just one of those days, and now it's probably around 10:30. It feels like 2 a.m. I'm in my car. I just want to sleep here at this point. I won't. I am going to log into Infinity Nikki, and I fucked up last night when I did these videos. I stayed here too long, and then I went, and then the day had already reset, so I am, I don't get points for logging in being like day 5, day 6. Anyway, I wanted to keep a streak, and I lost my streak last night for good reasons that I'm doing these videos for. I don't know. God is with me or whatever. And remember, when I say God, I don't mean like God. I just mean like, like the expression God. I don't want to talk about God. So that's it. That's another segment of me in my car, and I'm going to try to remember the name of the flower, and that's what I'm going to name the video, and probably put some angel numbers tonight because I'm feeling it. I saw 333 fucking everywhere today, everywhere. I turned 333, and I started seeing 2020, and I was like, what is this, 2020 vision? I ain't got that. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then maybe next video I can do some gratitude stuff, but that's gonna make me cry because I'm gonna say stupid shit like I'm grateful for my mom's cancer because it's bringing us a lot of good stuff, even though it's absolutely terrible. And she's bad, she can't move, and she's broken absolutely everywhere, like literally broken. And part of it is the hospital's fault. So that's great, but that's for another time. I don't want to bore you with that. Although maybe that's the point. Anyways, I bore myself. So it is what it is. Thanks for chilling with me tonight. And I guess all I have to say thanks to is myself. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, and then maybe one day I'll get new glasses because they're just as old. They're older than, what was the last time I did it a white guy? A really long time. Don't mind the silence. You can go. You can go. I'm just gonna think this one through. I'm gonna think this one through. Before Phil. My Phil was 24? No. No, but then I did, some stuff with a white guy afterwards. One white guy? 1, 2, okay. So we broke up in 2018. 2018, so 1, 2, okay. Yeah, okay. And then that's it? Yeah, and then I just hopped on the Arab train and never looked back. And that was the worst train to get on for me as a white woman. Just everybody's different, hey? But that was an interesting, yeah, that was cool. Yeah, and Phil was not white. Well, he was half white. He was more Quebecois than me, actually, so, I don't know. Anyways, so we'll see how this all pans out. I'm gonna go log into Infinity Nikki and then knock out so quick. And then hopefully I can sleep in tomorrow and not have a stupid fly on my face 30,000 times trying to wake me up. Well, for once, my dog is sleeping and not waking me up. Well, when I get started talking, I just never shut the fuck up. 24 minutes. Damn. Can I even upload this? Can I even save this? That'll be fun. It's really hot and humid here. I'm dying. So just one last. In case YouTube uses this as the thumbnail. That'd be sick. I love this t-shirt. I should probably wash this t-shirt. I think I wore it like, I don't want to talk about how many times I wore it to bed. And I haven't washed it yet. Promise I'm going to do laundry tomorrow, guys. For my own benefit, I wear other clean clothes during the day, just, it's my comfort t-shirt, okay? I'm going through some shit, okay? Alright, good night, my people, my friends, myself. I'm just gonna watch this video. They make me feel good. I'm okay. I leave the house, I do these videos, and then I can go to bed, and I don't think about starting a YouTube. I have a YouTube. that I haven't done it much with. But I post videos now, so look at me, 25. Oh my god, there's no way anyone's ever gonna get this far. But if you got entertained, because I know I was entertained myself, then that's great for you. I'm really happy. So, good night to all the peoples, and good night to me. I hope I don't have any nightmares. I don't usually.